What is up, everybody? My headset mic isn't working. That is a highly unusual activity that something wouldn't be working on the stream. Which means I can't do my intro. And I'm gutted. No intro today, everybody. I'll just have to go for a boring, how you doing, everybody? Hope you're all well. I don't know what the hell's going on. Why is that not working? That is an absolute disgrace. Nothing's coming through this headset. Let's have a look up here. Have no idea what's going on there, everybody. Anyway, how you going? Who we got going on here? We've got Alan. How you going? Good to see you. Captain Safety, here to look after us as always. Good to see you. John, welcome. Good to see you. And Mayday, welcome everybody. There's a flight right there that we're going to be doing first up. We're in New Zealand. We're going to be starting up here in Kaitaia and running down the North Island here early in the morning down to North Shore, which is an airfield that's about 5 nautical miles from my exact position right now. Nicholas, how you going? Welcome. Captain Safety. Hey, hey. So for some reason, my headset mic isn't working. Let's have a quick look at it. It helps if you have it plugged in correctly, everybody. So there's a little trick for young players. But that's what happens sometimes. Not a problem at all. Absolute Barry Crocker, which means having a shocker. Okay, what am I doing here, everybody? So I'm in the Cessna 208. You can fly whatever the hell you want. We're going to fly here from Kaitaia to North Shore, as I said. So let's go ahead and start up that flight. So feel free to run along with me. I'm not as lazy as I usually am today, and I have got my honeycomb all set up. I've got, for those of you who are new to the stream, I've got a honeycomb yoke, alpha yoke. I've got the Bravo throttle quadrant, and I've got the Logitech, I should say, itchy back, Logitech pedals. So I've got all the kit, but no skill. Works out quite nicely. Oh, look at this, it's dark. That is outstanding. So I'm just going to rectify that just quickly. Why is this not live weather? Oh, it's in PM. I don't know why that was PM. That's weird. There we go. It's about the exact time right here. Ronald, good to see you. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're here in Kaitaia, right up north here in New Zealand. Can't see a heck of a lot right now. It's a beautiful morning here. Looking good, feeling great. I don't think I've ever flown out of this airport, actually. I do have to admit, though, I see Alan's in there right now and has not spawned on the wrong runway. That is a little bit of a surprise. I have to admit, everybody, that that Kaitaia, the town itself, it's not the greatest. And any of my Kiwi compatriots here, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you know it's true. Let's update our banner. It's not the greatest. It's a good place to leave. With all due respect to the locals. Captain Safety says, so boss, I've got a new motto for our new advertising campaign to really capture our core values of illegal and dangerous. Kiwi Air, the most exciting airline in the world. I love it. You're going to need to run that past Alan, our head of marketing, who I think, judging by the employee one-on-one and group sessions we've done recently, is doing a terrible job. Alan, that's not my words. That's the staff members' words. Admittedly, I told them to say it, but still, it's not my words. But at the end of the day, I've now given you $30,000. I still haven't seen the millions of dollars from Nespresso. One thing I have done, though, is I have drunk 8 litres of Nespresso this morning, so I'm feeling awesome. But yeah, so I suppose the point is, Captain Safety, send it over, your ideas over to Alan. He'll most likely ignore them, which is, you know, that's how he operates. I think it's a good way to operate. It means you take no responsibility. You can't get anything wrong because you don't do anything. So I can see where he's coming from on that. Where are we flying today? NZKT to NZNE. I'll finally put it up the top there, Ronald. That island off the coast of Australia. Never heard of you. Who's this John B? Ah, the real John B. John Beasley's here. Good. The nice John B. Not that other guy from that country that invents sports that they're no good at. It is an island. It is indeed. It's like that island off the west coast of France. Forgotten the name. Alan says, I never spawn on a runway. I'm just organised. Mate, can't argue. Cannot argue. Ronald says, the island to the north of the island to the east of the big island south of Asia, you mean? We need to get Kiwi Air as a URL or as a website, don't we? Feel free to join in, everybody. Let's have a look here. Oh, we're getting a little bit of jumpity. That's good. Got Ronald on there. Whoa, jumpity. Look at that. That's brilliant. Exactly what I like. Okay, let's just jump inside. There we go. It's good. I haven't flown this aircraft for a little while, but good to see that it's still in terrible condition, which is great. It's exactly how we like it. So, heads up, everybody. I'll mention this later on the stream, but there will be a giveaway today. I am doing a giveaway. I'll let you know what it is later on. It's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, so it's quite a good giveaway. I've just put a little, you can't see it, but I put an asterisk at the end of that sentence, and the small print says not actually worth that amount. So, yeah, just be aware of that. Ronald says, oh, I think it's because I used a custom livery, we'll change to a standard one. Okay, what's happened here? Oh, we've got XXD 4RK Argon D1 XX. Welcome, good to see you. Is it our self-respect? Is that the giveaway? I like it. Mate, I had a great trip last weekend. Excellent trip. Went to Rotorua, actually. Went to Rotorua. We actually might fly there. Actually, that might be the next flight. We might fly from here down to North Shore, then maybe fly down to Rotorua. But yeah, went down there for the weekend. An excellent spot, by the way. Great spot, great part of the country. So did some pretty cool things. Did the luge. Might show a video of that later on. Not of me doing the luge because I didn't record it, but I'll show you what that's all about. Basically, you're on a piece of plastic with wheels on it and go hoofing down some asphalt down a steep hill. It's real fun, actually. That was great. But also went on this awesome tree walk, actually. So basically you're suspended on sort of suspension bridges, I suppose, walking bridges way up in the top of a redwood forest that they've got on the edge of Rotorua. And we went there at night, so they had all these light shows going on and stuff like that. Pretty awesome, actually. The Ronald says the blinking, which may cause a stutter. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I've got to stop blinking so fast. Was it to get scrap metal for the hangar? I can neither confirm nor deny, John. How we obtained the materials for our equipment and for our buildings, I can't let the tax department know anything because I'm claiming big money on it. Anyway, let's go ahead, turn some stuff on.
TOS system test. Okay.
Okay, you don't need to get carried away. So put some fuel on. Why not? I've got my honeycomb. What's going on here, boys? I know what's going on. I was like, what the hell is going on here? We need to make sure we've got... Oh, hold on. should be right. Apply and save, go back. Resume. Hold on, that's... What's going on? Okay, for some reason it was acting a little bit weird there, but hey, that's pretty normal. Let's go ahead and start this thing up, shall we? Let's turn on the buttons that require it. There we go. That should work. Was it... I can see everyone's names, but the only plane I see is Ronald's. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's looking all good for me. I'm sure it looking all good for me helps you, so you're welcome. Okay. Increase the sound just a touch here, everybody. Alright, looking good. Let's turn on that. Let's grab that. South even. 6,000 feet. 6,500 feet is a nice little altitude for this flight. It'll be way more than enough. Looks like pretty good flying conditions, actually. So we'll grab that. What else do we need to turn on here, everybody? Pitot. Let's go ahead, turn on our taxi nav. We'll put our... oh shit, which one is it? I can't even remember. It's not that one. That's the parking brake. There we go. You beauty. I assume banking off the last week means 5 hours. Bunking off last week means 5 hours today, at least. Maybe even more. Who knows? Bunking. I haven't heard that word for a long time. Let's check out the wind out here. Okay, it's good. We're going to be departing from runway 12. Is it 13? 12. There we go. Yeah. Is it really bunking off if you're the boss? Really? That's the question that needs to be answered. Right, what do I need to do here, team? We need to sort out our CDI. So we've got FM. We've got that looking good. What else do we need to do? Absolutely nothing. I think we're good here. It's looking good. Seatbelt on, but hey, we don't have them, but let's turn this light on anyway. It keeps the passengers a little bit more comfortable. Just beautiful. Alright team, so there we go up the top there, NZKT to NZNE, so fill your boots. I'm going to release the parking brake. Oh geez, this feels sunny. Alright, let's get these landing lights on, strobe lights on, taxi lights are off. John says, do you remember the time, remember that one day when you decided you'll fly around the entire world on your streams, Mace, and then it was never mentioned again? Well, you didn't, you're supposed to not mention it ever again. I've still been thinking about it, actually. But I do a lot of thinking about stuff I'm going to do on this channel and then just never do it. That's the beauty of it. It's all about all intention, no commitment. It works perfectly. What's your point anyway, John? What's your point? Who invited you anyway? Cap saves true, time and a half. Can you cut Nespresso pods in half? You can give them a good go, no problem at all. Here's one way to find out. Yeah. The only thing with flying around the world is then you're going to have to depart from the airport that you've landed at the previous flight, and then you're sort of stuck into having to do that. I mean, you could do like the odd flight that contributes towards around the world, so it could be an idea. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to it. I'm open to ideas that I'll just completely ignore. Hope that works out well for everybody. Captain Safe says, Kiwi is full of broken promises. Our most prominent one, we're going to land at our destination. I don't think I've ever promised that, have we? I don't think that's the case. Shall we go, everybody? What do you reckon? I'm never going to promise you're going to land at your destination. Don't be silly. Imagine being trying to how to account on that. Just wouldn't work for us. Okay, we're just kind of in the center of the runway here, everybody, as we approach our takeoff speed, and there we go. Easy as that, team. And look at that, we're right on track too. Oh yes. Great thing about not being lazy is I get access to my trim wheel. You little ripper. Love the trim wheel. It will be legally binding. Exactly. We just wouldn't want to get into. We wouldn't want to have to get into the situation where we have to do stuff that we promise. I just don't think that's a good situation. That's just not going to work for us. I think it's much better if we like vaguely allude to some stuff that we think we're going to do, but probably won't end up doing. I think that works much better for everybody. Oh, this is a nice little departure right here, everybody. Right, let's go ahead and, well, I've got an autopilot here, so let's turn it on. Boom. But it doesn't have our good old FLC, so we better grab that. Boom. Let's turn our nav mode on here, though. Nav. Boom. There we go, everybody. Let's grab our barrow on there. Let's jump outside the aircraft, see what's going down. Oh, lovely morning. Lovely. Welcome, A-Steph Con. Couple of names I haven't seen before. Welcome, welcome. Thorgrim, how you going, mate? Update 23 gigs, no problem. 5 seconds. Shouldn't take long. Okay, sweet, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. Time for a legal department then? I think that's a good idea. An intern sounds like a good idea. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if it's... look, we're happy to trade experience and skill for basically to save some money. I think an intern's a good idea. I mean, we could just basically canvass the entire staff and just say, oi, who here thinks they can do a good job as our legal counsel? And then the next question will be, who's happy to do it for free? And whoever's left standing, they can have the job. We might even have we might have an entire group of legal experts. Oh, check this out, everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful. David C. Where is NZENE? It's North Shore Aerodrome. So it's about 30 nautical... Oh, not 30 nautical miles. 30 kilometres. So about 15 nautical miles north of central Auckland in New Zealand. Pizza's arrived. John, nice. Get into it. Get into it, mate. You little ripper. Yeah, NZENE down there, and let's just take a bit of a look. I'll give you a bit of a geography lesson here. For those of you that are unaware, this is the top of the North Island of New Zealand. Here goes NZENE here. To give you some context, Auckland Airport's down in here. Auckland International Airport. Here it is, down here actually. It's not there, it's here. So it's just, as you can see, about 15 nautical miles north of that. Right now, I am... where am I? Not on that side of the estuary, on this side? This side of the estuary. I'm about here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Alan says, live weather and not using Rex. Lottery ticket to buy. Got a lottery ticket this week, actually. Looking to hopefully win the 8 million. That's what it's here at the moment, this weekend. You're welcome, David. You're welcome. Oh, Alan. That's a nice Alan. How you doing? Good to see you. Can I see Discord messages, Mace? I can if I log in. Is there one that has all three? Is it, John? No, I was going to do that on the stream, is the answer to your question, John. This is just a one-on-one conversation here, everybody. I was just going to do the individual one today. Is that going to work or not? Let me know if it doesn't, and I can retract. Oh, nice. Working in Auckland at the moment. Cool. As a runner on a feature film. Nice. Oh, you're in London. Sweet. Well, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the madness where things may or may not be, where we may or may not follow aviation rules. The answer is we probably won't be. Okay, but we will be having a bit of fun. And that's what it's all about. Usually at Alan's expense. Well, that's what we encourage at least. Alright. It's looking a little bit... Things are a little bit jaggedy today. Oh, hi, George. What are we? 6,500. Looking good. Feeling great. We're in the... we are in the red. So let's just... Just get everything in the green. Will be nice. It's good. We've got a slight headwind. 13 knots coming from the right front of our aircraft. Captain Safe says, I use Rex and I'm quite pleased with it because it's accurate and I really like the aerosol effects. Sweet. I'm just worried it's going to further smash my frame rates, which, you know, as you guys know, I've had a tremendous amount of number of issues with. But I do like the concept of it. Alan says, Ronald, he's not talking to me, but I'm going to just say it as though it's a public conversation. It's really good. The only issue is the remote parts of the planet mean you often get the weather from 200 or 300 kilometres away, which is a bit pointless. Kind of is, but I mean, I suppose what they do, if they haven't got a weather station there, it makes it a bit difficult. Beautiful, everybody. Is this what's it looking? Yeah, that's about... I think this is pretty representative of the what's happening out there at the moment in terms of the sunlight, the level of sunlight, everybody. Just looking out my window. Sun's starting to peak above the horizon, so they've done a good job here. That's all good, John. Yeah, cool. That's sweet. I can do that. Either or not. I mean, we can just do the one today or whatever. Whatever. But yeah, I think since I already said it, I should probably do it. Sun is going down in London. How do you know behind... Can you see it behind all those clouds? See what I did there? I made a joke about the terrible London weather. Far out, I'm onto it. It was an excellent joke, everybody. I'll give myself a 10 out of 10. I might actually write that one down for further reference. What's the current status in NZ in terms of lockdowns? The answer to that is, what are lockdowns? So at the moment, we're in what we call alert level 1, which basically means it's life as normal, completely normal. we still, you're still encouraged to scan into places and stuff like that. We've now got open borders with Australia, so we can travel to and from Australia. Although last weekend, Perth, which is in Western Australia for those that don't know, locked down for 3 days, so you couldn't fly to Perth. But apart from that, open travel between Australia and New Zealand, and like honestly, over here right now, it's life is completely as usual. I mean, it's always in the back of your mind, and like I say, you got to scan in when you go to places and stuff like that. But really, apart from that, like they last Saturday night, they had a 60,000 people concert at the local stadium here. So yeah, we're pretty lucky, really. What is level 0? Level 0 means it doesn't exist at all. Level 1 is still around, so we're still getting people who come from overseas countries, citizens that come back, and they go into managed isolation facilities for 14 days, and that stops it getting into the community. There's still cases coming in through there, but if you come from Australia, then you don't have to, you can just go straight through. You don't have to stop at an isolation facility anymore. So yeah. Out your window and mostly cloudless. Okay, I stand corrected then, David. Come to Canada. We'll show you a lockdown. Are you guys accepting immigrants? I don't know. Depends. I mean, I think we will probably have to increase the cost of immigrating to New Zealand from 8 Nespresso capsules to 15. But look, if you send me 20 Nespresso capsules, I think I can probably get you in. Let's just say that. You have level 5 if someone sneezes in the shower. What's a shower? David C says, as indeed, my daughter did quarantine for 14 days back in February. Ah, nice. Nice, yeah. Actually, when I went down to Rotorua last weekend, the hotel across the road was a isolation facility, because they've used hotels basically, and they put these they double fence it with the temporary fencing around it, and so I went for a walk one morning and peeked over the fence because nosy, and all the people were walking around in their masks. They, you get an allocated time to be able to go outside and go for a walk or whatever. It was kind of like a pop-up prison. Takes me back. Even remote northern cities are locked down. Oh, really? You're going to need some capsules. John B, the not so nice John B, says, I had my first beer garden beer in about 7 or 8 months today. State of emergency ended so you can drink outside again. Must be amazing to have a competent government. I wouldn't go that far. A little bit of luck in there. But no, they have done a good job with this. It's got to be said. Canada locks you up in a hotel for 14 days. Yeah, same here. Same over here. Yeah, grab some at Tesco's. That's right. Share the love. Get in. That's how nice we are. Yeah. Yeah, same over here. The what they call MIQ, managed something quarantine, managed isolation quarantine. No, that wouldn't make sense, because why would you have isolation and quarantine? Managed something, managed isolation. I think it is. Managed isolation. Why would you have isolation and quarantine in the same sentence? They're kind of the same thing. Anyway, those are bigger questions for other people to answer. Can only drink in pubs and beer gardens in the UK. Ah, nice. Good enough, though. Yep. Just good enough, mate. Good enough. We'll take it. Better than not being able to have... better than not being able to go have a beer. Yeah, definitely. Just so you can get a good abbreviation. Yeah, that's pretty much it, mate. Anyway, how are we looking? How far to go, team? We have got... I don't know. Oh, there. 84 nautical miles. Why did I decide to wear these glasses? Doesn't make sense. One can isolate in one's own room and the whole hotel is quarantine. Yeah, that's exactly how it works over here, essentially. But what they've finally done, I mean, there's some stuff that makes me laugh that hasn't been in place right from the start is now they've finally segregated the hotel or compartmentalize a hotel, so you're not going to have people who are close to each other who have come in like 10 or 14 days apart. So for example, what was happening is you have someone who came in straight off a flight and would be right beside or near someone who is just about to finish their quarantine. So there was that risk that someone who's just about finished their quarantine could get infected and go out into the community. Completely dumb. Now they have it all, you know, basically portioned off, so you're only going to be in a general area with other people who have been in quarantine about the same time as you, which is, you know, obviously makes sense, because why are you going to have fresh inmates, quarantine people, you know, why are you going to have them in the same bloody places, you know, people have been around a while. Anyway, you might think that that would have been something that would have been implemented, but no. That's why luck has had a little bit to play, but overall has been pretty good. Overall it's been pretty good, it must be said.
Okay everybody, welcome to the first safety briefing of the day, and I'd like to welcome all our new flyers with us to Kiwi Air, and there's a few rules you do need to be aware of. Number one, don't mute your microphone on your headset, because then the sound won't come out, and then you'll be wondering, why is the sound not coming out of my microphone? What's this technical error that I have? Why can't I do my intro? Well, the answer is because I'm an idiot. Now, for those of you that have been around for a while, will know that that is just standard practice. For those that are new, it's standard practice. Just get used to it. Anyway, safety briefing for this aircraft. First of all, you may be looking around for some seat belts. They don't exist. We do have them painted onto the seats as a bit of a sort of a decoration, if you like. So feel free to look at them, admire the decorations, the nice pictures that are being drawn on the seat. But at the end of the day, when this aircraft crashes, and look, there's not a huge chance it's going to crash, probably only 80 to 90% chance that this aircraft will crash. So if it does though, what you need to be doing is you need to be getting out of the aircraft quickly. And we found that seat belts are really just, they just get in the road, so just ignore that. Now, if you look down on the floor, you may be able to see the scenery going past below you. That's because we've installed viewing panels, is what we call them. Essentially what they are is we decided to not maintain the aircraft for 3 years, and the rust has eaten away and created these viewing panels. It was an ingenious idea, very economical, and it means you've got a great view of the landscape outside, so please enjoy that view. Be careful not to put your foot through them, could cause an issue. Now obviously all of you have signed the waiver, which means that in the event of, well, there's going to be an event, there will be an event, so in the event, when this aircraft, when something goes wrong, is what I'm trying to say, look, you've got no rights, and so just suck it up. You did, this is a cut price flight, usually 12 Nespresso capsules to be on this flight. Today you only paid 8. So, you know, the level of service, skill and aircraft integrity has been decreased in line with your cheap asses. So, talking about your asses, you probably just want to kiss them goodbye right now. There is some, I smell something, it smells like my next door neighbour's burning their garden material. I'm not too sure what it is, but a few people are looking very, very happy. I encourage it, pass it around. You may notice there's no pilots up there in the front there. To be honest, this plane flies much better without the pilots. You may find that the pilots do sleep throughout the flight. That's completely normal. And because this has got an auto-land function. The auto-land function is basically where the engine cuts out and we eventually hit the ground. It's a landing. It's not going to be that comfortable. I'm just going to let you know about that right now. But it will be a landing. So I mean, I hope this will be your last flight, most probably. So I hope you do enjoy it. We've got no food on the flight today. John ate it all. So if you want to blame someone, blame John. And it was pickled onions, actually. We had 8 jars of pickled onions, so you know, he's starting to let off a few rippers right now, which is a bit stinky. But at the end of the day, the carbon dioxide is probably going to make you fall asleep. It's probably going to be a good thing for you. So at the end of the day, John's doing you a favour. But anyway, sit back, relax, kiss your ass goodbye, text your family and friends, say your last goodbyes as we hurtle towards the ground at 470 knots. I can just see some of the screws on the wing starting to loosen a little bit there. Don't be alarmed. We quite often will fly with one wing. It's completely aerodynamic. Relax. Anyway, let me get back up the front. I've got to catch about 20-25 minutes sleep before we hurtle to the ground, so I want to make sure that I'm well rested for that. If you've got any questions, post them into Alan. He's our complaints manager, also our marketing manager, and he'll do with your complaint what he does with the work that I allocate him, which is nothing. So just be aware of that. But anyway, thank you very much. Hope you are enjoying this lovely flight, and it would be good to take you on future flights, but let's be honest, it's not going to happen.
Who's that bloody idiot? Absolute bloody idiot. Oh, nice. Looking good. Boris the Clown. One thing the pandemic, says Alan T. I don't miss sporting events and movies and an evening out at pubs. Oh, you don't miss them? Okay, fair enough. I was thinking of starting a GoFundMe for Mr. Johnson to procure some hair gel for him. Poor guy, he really needs it. John really is looking forward to going to cinema, but not the kind of cinemas you guys probably go to. He goes to some other ones. This way. Don't touch the seats. Yeah, that paint job's great. Absolutely brilliant. A dog could do a better job. We're talking about Boris now, not the paint job. Or are we? Dun dun dun. These handles. Movie theatres. Showing boring as hell. Pubs. Well, I drink with my buddies when playing baseball. Nice. Get into it. Today's flight kit, says Captain Safety. We are offering paper airplanes and your very own sew your own parachute before we land kit. Land. Beautiful. Complaining about the throttle colour again. Alan says, did you guys get the Windows update? Apparently the frame drops weren't just on msfs. I can't update Windows. I haven't been able to since I've had this new computer. Weird. Ronald said yes. Gets me every single time. Alan says, have you guys heard about our PM latest tweets? He's calling she session. What the hell's that? Thomas says, hey Kiwi, just tuning in. Glad I remember to turn on the PC. Hey, it's an easy thing to forget. Don't be too harsh on yourself. It's looking good out here, T. Gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, I can't update Windows. I have a pirate copy of Windows. I hope not. I hope I don't. Or do I? Dun dun dun. Music courtesy of my mouth. Grab a screenie right there, everybody, for our collection. Looking good, feeling great. Dad Deuce, how you doing? What's the in-flight menu for today? You missed the announcement before. There is no menu because John ate all the pickled onions. Calling a she session for all the ladies that have lost their jobs. Progress for jobs. Okay, fair enough. Good on him. Good on him. Not that the lockdown hasn't anything to do with it. Yeah, I know, the pickled onions, mate. The best version of Windows is called Linux. Or Linux, depending on who you are, if you're a freak. I need to turn this down just a touch. A little bit too high right there. Okay, let's check out our... how far have we got to go, team? .55 nautical miles. Still plenty of time to go. Who's that beside me? They haven't got a name thing on. I think it might be Alan. I see firemen back there too, and Huan. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Oh, it's Ronald. Nice. I don't know why I look on there. I could just look on my frickin' my banner will tell me how far we've got to go. Mayday, Mace has a bootleg copy of Windows from Sky Park Mission. Jeez. Thanks, Captain Safety. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that is the advantage of those Sky Park missions, which I do enjoy, by the way. I'm really enjoying. That is, like, I think... I'm about, by the way, I'm putting together a video, and it's only taken me 6 months to do this video. But at the moment, I'm putting together... Because this takes a while to get everything together, because you've got to use 5 programs, basically. But I'm putting together what is the best career mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator. But anyway... That's what I was saying is that Sky Park I'm really enjoying for the just pick up and play part of it. You can just, you know, basically fly any plane from, you know, in any job that's on the contract list anytime you want. It's great. It's really good like that. It's very casual. I like it. Yeah, Kiwi 95. That is the name of our operating system. You nailed it, that deuce. You nailed it. So yeah, finally getting that act together. I've had to resubscribe to On Air to be able to finish this thing, because my subscription lapsed. But they're all good in their own way. It just depends what you're into, really. The question I get almost weekly is like On Air versus NeoFly I got this week. Well, I don't think you can compare those two programs because they're both quite different. But it's definitely a very common question out there. And it comes down to personal preference. Alan says, just cracked a 9% vanilla, cacao and almond imperial stout. So if my landing is terrible, you know why. That's right, I'm a shit pilot. Yeah, so what's this beer got to do with anything, Alan? Captain Safety is here at Kiwi Air. We just don't crash airplanes. Just saying. No, exactly. We kind of just do that, admittedly. Admittedly, it's a large part of what we do. Yeah, 9% vanilla is way too much vanilla. Exactly. Exactly. So that's exactly what I was going to say. Forced landing is exactly what it is, that deuce. David, how you going, mate? Good to see you. Buckle up. I'm coming in. Good to see you. Where you taking off locally, or you slewing? What are you up to? Beautiful looking day here in New Zealand, northern part of New Zealand. Looking great. You're just going to morph out of thin air. Nice, that's good. Works for me. Okay, no guarantees. Cap Safe says that Deuce, you've got potential for the lawyer position while hiring. Are you in? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. You do. You certainly have. You've got all the qualifications, which there are no qualifications, so you've got all of them. Well done. Oh, actually, hold a minute. Hold the phone. Dat Do says, I'm an expert in bird law. I'm in. Wow. I mean, we didn't expect to have someone with such deep experience and skills and knowledge, but okay. If you're happy to do it for the minimum wage, which is 0, then, hey, we appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see you. Welcome to the team. Alan is our HR expert, or our HR manager. He will give you an induction. It may start with a rubber glove. Just close your eyes and take yourself away to a happy place. That's what I'd say. Just saying. It's very important, though. Very important. We're going to pay you a bad seed. Did we... is that from one of our Sky Park missions, was it? We had a little bit left over. Came in for the stream, walked out with a job. Nice. That's what happens here at Kiwi Air. We're always hiring. Mainly because most of our staff are getting maimed through the just through their daily activity, basically. Hey, George, looking good, mate. No rubber gloves. I like the personal touch. Please bring a nail file. No idea what you're talking about, but I'm laughing to make you feel better. Dreams do come true. Make it sunflower seeds. He's negotiating. Hold on, you've already freaking accepted the position. There's no negotiation. Captain Safety, you sure this guy's the right guy? You might need to take him through the induction again. Alan? Get him through the induction. I think he doesn't understand how it works around here. The first thing you need to know is you don't work around here. That's the beauty of the jobs. Second thing is don't eat yellow snow, and there's a whole lot of other rules which I can't remember right now. Hold on, Cap Safety, what are you doing, mate? Objection. Cap Safety's you're bloody getting soft. Cap Safety, you're there to enforce the rules, and now you're bloody... What? Jeez. Oh, he is supposed to work, Ronald. Yeah, good point. He only gets the job if he is to law what Harold Shipman was to medicine. Who the heck is Harold Shipman? Let's have a look. He was a serial killer. Good knowledge by me right there. I love it. Yeah, why work when you get paid for doing nothing? Exactly. That's exactly a very good point. Alright, 34 nautical miles. What's the weather doing in NZNE? I would say there is no. In fact, I would say there's definitely no weather there. No, but if we go to NZAA, it will tell us what the weather is. Deletes Google history. 177 at 20. Okay, south. Okay, so... where are we? There we go. So NZNE does not have north-south runways. It's got like sort of east-west loosely. I can't see them here. So I'd say we're probably going to... Yeah, I think it's actually sort of southwest we'll be landing. We're going to have to hit the black market. The illegal sunflower smuggling ring. It's a thing. Euralian, good to see you. Welcome. We're transporting Nespresso in our stomachs. Euralian, as always, it's the best way to transport it. Runway 21, I reckon, but then, what the... Is there a runway 21 there, is there? Can't even remember. Yep, southwest, that's what I said. Yeah, good, nice. No, you don't know anything, Alan. I just want to confirm that with it. Correct, you do not know anything. But in this case here, I think you've got it. It was a lucky guess. So yes. It's looking good here. It's looking nice, looking great. Feeling great, looking good. Not looking good, not feeling great. Apart from that, looking good, feeling great. You didn't see the tail. This is an outstanding paint job done by our official painter, John. All our coffee is freshly grounded. Oh, this is excellent. It always makes me laugh, this one. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of small touches on this here. Let's do a bit of a tour. We've got an espresso down here. No bribes were taken during the making of this livery. Words cannot express how mocha you'll appreciate life when you're being flying with Kiwi Air. Maureen, survivor, satisfied customer. It's never too latte to sign the waiver and hop on board. Hold on to your cups. Keep filling this with Nespresso, cheaper and seems to work fine. Complimentary Nespresso served on board. Enjoy it like it's your last. Because it probably is. He says work when he's not hammered. Got a couple other... We've actually got our own Nespresso machine in here. If you look here. This is the froth machine right here. Here it goes right here. Pull to begin frothing. Push when you're satisfied. There we go. Frothing machine. And here goes the Nespresso dispenser right down there. See, it even says it. We've got a whiskey. Here goes our whiskey. Here goes our cold milk. And that's not milk. Hot milk, sorry. Not milk. This is a valve-free zone. That's Alan's touch right there. This is how a door opens in case you're stupid. Exactly. Very helpful. Nespresso capsule pocket right there. Now, I'm sure there's something back here a bit. If you are reading this in the hope of finding how to open the door, then maybe consider a different vehicle in the future. This door, hold on. This door is welded shut due to a small fire incident. We had to use window to enter and exit. It's all pretty legit right here. Before you complain, hold on. I need to get a lot closer here so I can read this. Remember, you signed the waiver, page 57 article, blah, blah, blah. However, we may offer compensation for damages or bereavement in the form of 5 free Nespresso pods. That's unlikely to happen, by the way, just to let you know. We'll very rarely give compensation. If you are reading this in the hope... Oh, we know that one. So, yeah, outstanding. Very safe aircraft, I think we'd all agree. Would all agree. Best way. Exactly, mate. You're Alien. Alan says it's a family thing. I played word association with my 7-year-old this morning and said dead, and he said nanny. That dude says, imagine that last thing you see as the plane nosedives as George Clooney grinning away. You should see John's work when he's not hammered, exactly. Especially the interior is fantastic. The starter switches, yes, they are great. Oh, the starter switches. Let's go. Fuel boost. Hold on. What have we got? Yeah, let's go from... Yeah, it's good, eh? Anti-ice has been replaced with an espresso, so just use the steam to defrost the windows a bit. Yeah, it is good. It is really good. Yeah, we've crossed out the maximum weight issue, so it's not an issue. Warning, the espresso machine was put together by Alan, a complete amateur when it comes to the fine art of Nespresso making. Used with caution, especially in severe turbulence, thunderstorms and hurricanes. It's good advice right there. Right, I'm going to going to look to... Let's start to descend a little bit here, team. Yeah, the pitot heater keeps the msfs warm, exactly. May the froth be with you, exactly. Doors preemptively open before forced landing. Yeah. Only the doors that aren't welded shut, though, Alan, of course. Okay, what's happening here, team? Why are we not descending? Oh, we are descending. We're just not descending very fast. Let's get the magic trim wheel into action. Help us out here, boys. I could use vertical speed. In fact, I could go... I could even use this, which is specifically designed for it on my thingy, on my instrument panel thing, autopilot panel on the Bravo throttle. There we go. That was a fantastic explanation by me right there. Made it very clear what was going on. All passengers are trained to tuck and roll in the event of a forced landing. They're going to need to do more than that, mate. I've really waited way too long to descend here, but that's fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, let's get some real descending going on. We're not exceptionally at an exceptionally high altitude, so it shouldn't be too bad. Thorgrim says that you have to descend fast. It is Kiwis here. #1 rule, preferably nosediving. Correct. 100% correct. That's a good point. Alan says, speaking in espresso, my stocks are getting low. Are they? Yeah, ours were getting a bit low. We actually got some delivered yesterday. I was very happy. John B says, thanks for the tour. A while since I looked at this. There's also a hangman in the footwell, and above seats, no smoking signs say you can smoke. Oh, hey, I haven't seen this one here. What's this say? Homework. Kiwi Air. Flight score. Oh, yeah. All scrap metal should be returned to Chris and Ronald at NZKW if you need to refuse a few passengers in order to fit particularly nice piece of iron in, then so be it. So be it. Rope, dry wood, and rubber also fine. Oh yes, there's a no smoking one saying it's all good. And then the hangman, that's right, I forgot about the hangman in the footwell. Oh, whereabouts is it? Oh, is it behind here, is it? Where's the hangman? I do remember seeing it before, but I can't remember exactly where. Oh, on the side, eh? There. There it is. Waver. Oh, that's good. I like it. I'm about to fly right over the top of my house. Oh no, I'm down over in here. In fact, if you had to, I would say... there's the bowl. I'm right. This is old footage. Our house exists now. There's the off ramp. I'm right here. There goes there, down there. Yeah, I'm right here. But there's no house, so I'm not anywhere. Sucks to be me, I suppose. Okay, altitude. We want to go down to about 1500s to go. Close enough. How many do you need? I'll take cash, but you can also pay with internal organs. Yeah, the hula doll, yeah. Go to my house. Well, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, my house doesn't exist. This must be old. This would be 5 years old, this picture, I'd say. In there. Yeah, right there. Right there. My stash is about 30-ish, says Alan. But it looks like wood price, I might have to donate a liver. If it's like wood price, you have to donate a liver. Okay. Well, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. So, you know, priorities. Heading. Okay, why is this not working, everybody? Heading. Heading. Now it's working. John B says, if I get to choose a flight one day, I'll show you my house. Well, it's an apartment, and Prague looks about 30 years old in the sim rather than the medieval. Ah, this is good. We've now got a slideshow going on here, everybody, for some reason. That's absolutely tremendous. It's snowing. Ha! It's not a problem. This game constantly pisses me off, I've got to say. Just these frame rate issues are just ridiculous. Look at it. It's literally a frickin' slideshow. Keeps stuttering. Anyway, apart from that, I'm pretty happy. Alright, let's disable this thing. One notch on. North Europe server, mate. Lucas, it's even in the title. Because I'm good like that. Welcome, by the way. Captain Safety says at John B, I'm liking the idea. Why don't we do that each week where one of us gets to take the rest of us to over their houses? I don't want to commit to anything. I've already been caught out committing to stuff and then not delivering. I don't mind the idea, though. I'm giving my wife a kidney in the next 2 years, genuinely, so I need all the organs I can get. Okay, fair enough. Ah, when someone doesn't have the same livery, is it? Oh, really? Is that it? Okay. Okay, let's get our... Let's get our little bit of speed on right there. Okay, so is that really it? Okay. It's all good, Lucas. Good to have you along, mate. Good to have you along. Oh, that's annoying, eh? That's a bug like that. Mahu! Good to see you, mate. What's going on? It's been a while, definitely. I'm going as slow as you know what right now, everybody. Yep, you'll fit right in, definitely. Your Steam account got hacked. You always got issues, mate. There's always issues. Haven't you? If it's not getting your bloody things on time, someone's doing something. You've got a real bad run of bad luck, haven't you? Man, come on. Trim, 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 trim. There we go. We're going a bit fast now, team. Yeah, it is. Yes. Yeah, that is the smartest thing at Kiwi. Yeah, there's no doubt. Ewok, how you doing? Good to see you. Huan, what are you up to, mate? Ooh, we might struggle to land this thing in time here, boys. Woo. We kind of went off the runway. It's not a problem. 206 feet per minute. Jesus. Taxi on, landing off, strobe off. Friggin' heck, that was a bit bloody... It's not a problem though. We love it. You just guessing the landing rate. Nice, good to see you too, Ewok. Alright, I'm going to park over here because, you know, that's just what I'm going to do. Sneaky, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Next flight. Yeah. I think maybe we'll fly down to Rotorua, maybe. I think it's probably the next flight. I think it could be the go. NZRO. Yeah, I'm good. I'm real good, thank you. I do need to get an espresso though, everybody. So, what I'll do is I'll set up the next flight here. Let's go ahead and set up the next flight so you guys can do the same. And then I'll go and grab an espresso. I'll top myself up and then we'll get into it. Oh, I got a landing rate of 113 feet per minute right there, and I didn't even land. That was pretty good. I didn't really need to do this, did I? I could have just reset my frickin' GPS, but anyway. I'm an idiot, but no surprises there. Okay, and we'll go, let's just see distance here, NZRO. I think it's about 120. 118, I was way off. That's the next flight there, right there, everybody. Flight conditions, I'll go ahead and let's go on to live weather. World map. So that's it right there, everybody. I'm going to just grab an espresso, but that's the flight right there. I'll be back in a second. Someone forgot my headset. Look at all these people here. I like it. Do you reckon we should fly straight into it? They're all probably flying into Auckland, actually. Maybe. Who knows? Right, so for this flight here, everybody, there will be a guess my landing rate competition. Let's dogfight them, yeah. I'll get out my F-15. There will be guess my... Why is it PM? It's not right. It's not right. Looks cool, though. Not right, though. Let's go ahead and sort this out. Let's make the time the time. 8:15 a.m. Close enough. Right. Oh, that's great. So there will be a landing rate competition. And during this flight, I'm going to... it's guess my landing rate competition. During this flight, I'll show you what you can win. Spoiler, it's an add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. You could win a copy. Okay, let's go ahead and we've got everything on. Let's go ahead and turn the ones on that we should have on. Let's get these up to where they should be. Let's get our fuel boost on, batteries on, ignition on, starter on. I'm going to fly the same altitude that I flew this previous flight. It's good altitude, 6.5. It's completely fine flying down here. Oh. Let's introduce some fuel. Just for a laugh. Whoa, this is real jaggedy, everybody. Okay. Taxi nav can go on. That's good. You can get rid of that. Beautiful. Throw that on. That can go on. That can go like that. Easy as that, team. Oh, I haven't adjusted my altitude. 6,500 feet, everybody. It's a nice day out there. There we go. Easy as that. Don't need a spoiler for your plane. It would be good if this VFR map showed the other players. There's a big group of them down here somewhere, eh? Beautiful. All right. So we'll be taking off from runway 21 again. Same one that we landed. Beautiful. Alright, might as well start making our way over there, team. I'm getting that jaggedy. That really... So that's a livery issue, is it? Apparently it is. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Look at this. Just have a breather every second. It's literally every second. So that's if someone else... Oh, I'm taking the long way here, aren't I? How about we tighten our turn, everybody? I'm going to need some flaps on this takeoff. So that's because someone has got the same aircraft but not the livery, is that correct? That is so dumb. Captain Safety, you're the culprit. Any chance you could change to a standard livery, Captain Safety? Just to be a real pain in the butt. Yeah, only your tags are flashing though to everyone else, I think. That's the thing. For me, only your tags flash. I assume it's the same for everyone else, or depending if... Yeah, have you just logged out, have you? Yeah, yeah, I think that's fixed it immediately by the looks of it. Yeah, see, pathogen is John's. All good. Yeah, yeah, it's automatic. It's instantly made a difference. Sorry, Captain Safety. I'll wait for you to log in. Let me know once you're in. Or otherwise, I could see you. So anyway. Yeah, so anyway, so what we're going to do is we'll fly down here to Rotorua. And then whoever guesses the closest to my landing rate coming in will win an add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And during the flight, I'll show you what that is going to be. So hopefully that is going to be all good in the hood. What were the NZNE? Oh shit, I should update it at the top, shouldn't I? NZNE to NZRO. There we go, updated at the top. Should have done that. Thanks for the reminder. So that's our, that's where we'll be going. Everyone else in Kiwi livery. And a Kiwi livery. Ah, right. For the same reason. Yeah, I got it. Yep. Yeah, thanks, Thomas. Thanks for putting that in there. Good stuff. Okay, no worries, David. All good, all good. Hook up FSX. Ha! There we go. Captain Safety, you are good, mate. It's looking good. All right, let's do it. Oh, actually, it's gone all jumpity again. It's not too bad, though. It's not too bad. It's a little bit jumpity, but not too bad. Alright, get that out of the road. Whoa! Whoa, I don't know if you can see the lag here, everyone. The lag is real. Oh, your better old rig doesn't support flight sim, bugger. Flaps up. Alright, here goes the big group of people over there. Alright, let me go ahead and CDI. It's going to help. We'll go ahead and we'll turn on our autopilot and we will FLC. Hold on. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Oh, hold on. Let's start that again, everybody. Turn that frickin' thing off. Okay. Let's get this going. Autopilot FLC. There we go, team, and let's nav that up. Beautiful, we got there. The 1 second stutter is a livery, okay. Oh, good. Rotorua, yes. Yeah, it frickin' is just annoying. Little Jenny, how you doing? Yes, not Lego this time. Our Lego missions have been completed in the meantime. The cartel's very happy with our progress. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, we're going to be flying straight over the top of the city over here, basically. Not quite. Not quite. Let's just make sure we got that on. All right, we got there. So what's the coherent draw thing? Talk me through it, David. Good to hear. You got to stay on the good side of the cartel. Exactly, exactly. You got to make sure that they're happy. Otherwise, they kill you. It's quite a. It's a good little contract I got there. Yeah, this is so old. These photos right here. So this is the main motorway I drive down. I don't drive down it that often, but relatively often because I work from home. But what we've got here, everybody, is this is the main shopping mall right here, just down from me, Albany. And I cannot see... There's a stadium here, but it's not showing. Oh, there. Oh, there it is, there. That's North Harbour Stadium. Flying. This is the North Shore of Auckland, right here. And the harbour bridge is over here. David said that's the web code that drives the 2D content, name tags, glass displays. After a while it seems to bog down, takes lots of resources. You need to have dev mode FPS display turned on to confirm. Oh, I've got an SDK update. I'm happy with 40 frames. Very happy with 40 frames in multiplayer while streaming. Obviously limited by main thread as always. This is called Takapuna, this area right here underneath us, everybody. There's the main CBD of Auckland right there. You've got Auckland Airport out over there, and in the distance you can't see it, but that's NZKW. Where's Lord's house? Lord actually lives. She's in North Shore. She lives in the North Shore somewhere. She went to the school. She went to one of the schools on the North Shore. I can't remember which one. Greylyn. Greylyn. Where are we? Greylyn is just over here. Just behind the CBD, basically, Greylyn. You go over the back here and it's sort of right in this area. David says, good at the moment, but you'll see that if the issue at any point limited by coherent GT draw. Ah, right, okay, I'm with you. We'll be there instead, right, yeah. I'm very happy with this, these frames right now, everybody, by the way. Yeah, so this here are poo ponds, just for those of you playing at home. Lovely. Poo treatment station. So those of you that are yachting fans, this is where the America's Cup courses were. There's one here, there's one over here, one here. There's one right down in here. And there was another one down there. This is the naval base right here. You can't really see much right there. Mission Bay. This is a beautiful place to go down here. These little bays here. They've got restaurants and stuff like that if you're into that. Macron, how you doing? Good to see you. It's a name I haven't recognised before. Rexa, how you doing? Tangent, hello. Good to see everybody. Yeah, it's 21 people here and only about 8 names. I know, it's crazy. It can't be safe. There goes the big group of multiplayers over there in the amongst Alan's and amongst them there. But bunch of them. What's a national dish of New Zealand? Whew. Whew. Oh, that's a tough one, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Roast lamb. Who knows? What numbers? Why is that? Renumbers. Oh, because we've got 2 Johns, we've got 2 Davids, we've got 2 Allens. Well, a lot of people with the same name. So, yeah, I don't know if we've got a national dish, really. Huan, there you go. How you doing? A roasted kiwi covered with kiwis. Yeah, that's it. So there's Auckland Airport right there. You can see it flashing, and then NZKW, it's over here. The beautifully constructed airport. Nice. So what we're going to be doing, everybody, is heading into Rotorua here. I mean, let me go and sorting out my engine here, because no doubt it'll be in the red somewhere. No, it's not. Okay, it's good. Let's just adjust that. Looking good. Great. These engines are built to go over the recommended limits. But we'll be flying into Rotorua, and there'll be a landing rate competition, though. So you've got to guess my landing rate competition. You guess my landing rate. Whoever's the closest will win. Is going to win something. I'm receiving the IRS frequency for NZKW over here. That can happen. Right, let me just show you what you guys can win right here. Let me grab this. Boom. Hold on, let me bring this up so I can see, to make sure you guys can see what I can see. At least just accept everything, because we're idiots. Okay, so what we've got here is the team over in the one-man team over at Wirebird Simulations has provided a copy of this helicopter tour of London. It's a photography tour. So it's very similar to what you used to get in FSX with the audio guided tours around certain areas, and this one is a really cool little tour. So essentially you need the H135. What is it again? It's too early. 135, I had it right the first time. And you get a cool little livery with it. Here goes the livery right here that you get it. And essentially what you're doing is it's a chartered flight where you are taking a photographer around all the major landmarks of London. It's a lot of fun, I can tell you that. If you want to pick it up, by the way, it's on sale at the moment. For a very short time by the looks. Is that the 5th of the 1st? 1st of the 5th, I assume, 1st of May. So you can win a copy of this by guessing the closest to my landing rate when I land in here in Rotorua on this flight. I will be doing a video on this little add-on in the next few days, but I've already done the first sort of 2 or 3 sites, and it's really cool. So obviously London had a big update on the scenery around that part of the world. And so you get to go around, you see the O2 Arena, Buckingham Palace, a whole bunch of different little landmarks. So it's kind of cool. And you got a guy, the photographer saying, hey, yeah, go over here. Can you get a photo of this? Can you hover here? Can you do this? So big thanks to Wiresim for hooking me up with a copy of this. And you can win your very own copy. And if you don't, go and pick it up. From what I understand, the developers are putting together another couple of missions and looking to put a 3-mission package together, so I'll let you guys know once that happens also. So you can win that. Any questions? Talk to Alan. Yeah, NZKW broadcasts on all frequencies. Correct. Pesky TBM. it's on default, that's why, yeah. So anyway, yeah, so we'll be giving away a copy of that, everybody, so whoever guesses the closest. Now, a couple of things that I should have mentioned. You've got to have a Sim Market account. Now, that's easy, it's free. Let me bring this back. So, simmarket.com. So, you just got to make sure you got one of those. You also got to be a member of my Discord, !Discord, because that's where I'll... that's where I can get the developer to get in touch with you. Because it's on the Sim Market store, you've got to have an account to be able to get to redeem it, but that's no big drama. Just go ahead and make it for nothing. It would be awesome in VR, actually, Captain Safety. It's a very good point. It's really cool, because I haven't really done, like as I've said before, I haven't done a heck of a lot of flying around Europe, and particularly in London with the updated scenery and stuff, you really get to basically see the best of it. So yeah, it's cool. It's got a little voice going on in the background saying, hey, go and do this, go there, go here. So yeah. One thing I would say is just depending on whether you're using headphones or using it through your PC speakers, you may need to turn down your engine noise. I found for me that made it just a little bit easier to hear the person speak. But it's up to you. It just depends on what kind of sound system you've got, whether you're doing it through your headphones or whether how good your PC speak. I got real cheap PC speakers, which no doubt contributed to it. Anyway, all good in the hood. I'm getting little micro starters right here now. You see, let's grab this here. And see if I'm getting that little bug. Look, I'm down to... So over the city I was 40, now I'm down to 16. That's saying main thread. Awesome, eh? So awesome. So annoying. Because it, like, I'm not too, like now it's suddenly bumped back up, but frames in isolation I'm not too worried about, but when it's noticeable, it's when it's annoying. Anyway, sucks to be me. Okay, we've just we're scooting over the Bombay Hills right now by the looks of it. I wonder where that big group of aircraft are going. It was GT Draw 2, was it? Okay. I don't know. Just won't let me. It just won't do it. It keeps hanging. It just... I'm talking to Alan here about... He's asking why can't I update my Windows updates. It just won't... It just doesn't do it. Like, it just hangs. It says they're available or going to do it, and it just hangs. So I'm not too sure. Not too sure, to be honest. Yeah. So is someone flying the Seneca, are they? Talk to me. Worth it? Because I'm seriously thinking of picking it up. Pirate software tends to do that. Windows does move in mysterious ways, John. There's no doubt about it. So yeah, it's what's the question I just asked? Oh yeah, Seneca. Who's running it? You like Seneca? Yeah, I had it for X-Plane actually. It was good. I like it. I like the old school version with all the steam gauges and stuff like that. No, David, I haven't been able to put one update since I've had this computer. 8 months or so. You're seriously considering it too, Jenny? Yeah. Oh, engine sounds are awesome with the window open. Yeah, I like how you can do that. That's cool, eh? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely seriously thinking about picking it up. Love flying those. Although I actually pulled out the checklist for my for the Seminole, which I just hardly have flown. I need to. Oh yeah, it's got anti-ice. I was going to say, yeah, over Seminole. That's good. New Asobo Microlight looks good. Okay, nice. Is that on the store too? Yeah, I'd definitely be keen for some microlight action, that's for sure. Is it on the market? Is it on Marketplace, is it? I'd be keen for that. If it's a Seminole that's got a good engine sounds too, love the startup roar. Yeah, yeah. I've enjoyed it. I haven't flown it for a couple of months though, unfortunately. Yeah, great for sightseeing, yeah. Nice. So, a couple of things with what's happening with the channel. I'll give you a bit of an update. As you see, like getting videos out throughout the week in the last couple of months has been very difficult for me. It's so busy with work and get to the end of the day and to be honest, I just can't be bothered half the time because I'm just too buggered. But moving forward, I'm just working on a few things in the background to try to manage that workload a bit so I can get more videos out. Well, really, I'm not necessarily going to put out like 5 or 6 videos a week or anything like that, but I am going to look to consistently put some out on a certain day, like maybe do 1 or 2 videos throughout the week on a certain day every week. So that's sort of my goal, and just need to sort my crap out. By the way, a heads up, I'm not going to be streaming next weekend. It's not a public holiday. I'm actually got a conference. I'm going to be in Queenstown, so I can't stream, but so the other thing I'm going to do on the channel, I've already started to do it a little bit with my opening cards, which is just a bit of a little bit of a trial. But I'm going to look to expand some of the content that I have to other games. So probably still in that simulation genre mainly. I wouldn't mind getting back into some farming simulator and throwing out a couple of videos on that, particularly with the new one coming up later this year, and perhaps some truck simulator. So I'll certainly be primarily a flight simulator channel for sure, but I just want to diversify a little bit rather than relying purely on flight sim. So if you've got any ideas or any games you think I should be playing, let me know. But you're just looking to diversify the channel just a little bit. So it's a bit challenging, as anyone knows, if you work full-time to try to get stuff done, particularly with children and stuff like that. But once they're old enough, I'll put them to work. They can edit my videos. I mean, I'm lazy. Yeah, correct. Yeah, and the Otter will be good too, definitely. Yes, Farming Simulator is multiplayer. F1 2020. I've actually driven a bit of F1 on this channel before. But yeah, I'm open to... Yeah, I just think it'll be good for the channel to have some diversification rather than just a flight simulator. But it will definitely be primarily flight sim, that's for sure. Airport CEO, please check it out. Yes, I already have that game. Project Zomboid. Nice, and has a recent CG. I'm probably going to keep to this simulation / sports genre. I want to kind of keep it in there if I can. Best survival game we played. Then again, I can hardly talk because I did do some videos on... what's the bloody name of it again? Here we go, let's just do this, everybody. What's the one that I... what's the name of the one? Here we go, I'm just... Subsistence, that's right. So yeah, I should check it out actually. I was looking at Trackmania actually. What's it called? Project Zomboid, is it? Oh, there it is. $17, is that all? That's decent, isn't it? Okay, interesting. So it's like isometric, is it? That looks interesting. It's been out for a while. That kind of looks cool. Okay, might need to check that out. Kind of cool. Motorsport Manager with the F1. Yeah, well, actually, I did. In fact, up until pretty recently, Motorsport Manager was my most popular video on my. Was the most popular video on my channel. let's just throw this up here just to piss you all off. But yeah, if you look at Motorsport Manager, hold on, where are we? Playlists. I did quite a bit of it back in the day, and where is it? It'll be right in front of me, but I can't see it if it's right in front of me. Where am I, everybody? Where the hell is it? Virtual credit. People going, it's right there! Football Manager, FIFA, Ashes Cricket, Random, MLB The Show, MLB Car, Farming, Motorsport Manager. There we go. Yeah! Hold on. So which one was it here? This one here. This video here was my most popular video. Still gets a lot of views. 30,000 views. It still gets a decent amount of views. I really enjoy it, actually. Once again, it's having time to play all these bloody games. Anyway, that was bloody interesting for you, wasn't it? Great streaming right there. Yeah, I won't play Football Manager on probably on video again. I do enjoy it, but it's just, yeah, I actually did a series called Financial Football Manager where basically I tracked like my expenses of living in the area, my use of wages from in-game, and then I had to put some of it towards living, towards buying vehicles and all that sort of stuff, but it kind of petered out a little bit, and I'm terrible at the game. Light mode equals paying, yes. Yeah, I don't actually use light mode. Like if you went into my actual... This is my actual personal YouTube channel. This is, I've got it in dark mode. Oh, look at this. Rating guys from 0 to 11. PewDiePie. So this is my Mace Otago, which is my PlayStation handle. Let's see, look what's recommended. You get a feel for the kind of stuff that I watch. Now, be aware that this is on our smart TV, and so my wife and my daughters do watch YouTube through here too. So let's see, what have we got in here? Why the hell have we got Ben Shapiro in there? I get some funny ones in here. We've got Rating 11 guys, but that's PewDiePie, so that's all good. We've got our sports card one, Aaron's Judge, Fuzzy, he's good. We've got some yachting. We've got some Jimmy Broadbent's good, if you're into that. Into racing, F1 obviously. Graham Stephan, I enjoy. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Randy Santel, eating. I watch a lot of eating videos. MLB The Show, F1, there we go. How to get more views on YouTube. Daryl, he's actually pretty good. Obviously Penguin, Charlie, Moist Critical, aka. And then you get into a lot of, a little bit of magic, a little bit of yachting, quite a bit of flight sim, as you can see. There you go. I get some interesting recommends in there. What happens if I watch my stream right now? Let's have a look. Where am I? Oh, I take that off. There we go. Oh, I'm way behind, aren't I? Inception. Streaming while watching my own stream, while watching my own stream, while watching my own stream. Look at this. No latex leather girls outfits. Look at this Inception, everybody. Woo! Oh, this is cool. Don't cross the streams. Oh, David's got the 1 second stutters because you have a livery, I don't, but my other fixes for that dev mode change plane and back again. Oh, nice. It's everything you hoped it would be. How good is it? It's still opening in the background. Look at it. See down there? Oh, this is brilliant. I'm going to leave this on for a while. If cops talk like pilots. Is there any swearing in it? Okay, let me just do this. I do not own the rights to this video. Well, my stream's not monetized anyway, so.
This is your cop captain speaking. First, on behalf of the police department, I'd like to thank you for picking our jurisdiction for an arrest. We know you had your choice of cities. Visibility is clear today. In fact, if you look out the left side, you'll see your car being towed away. We're set for an on-time arrival to the jail. You'll be entering through cell number 4, where you'll be served a mildly warm Hot Pocket. Until then, sit back and enjoy the ride and contemplate your ridiculous life decisions.
Attention, prisoner. I'll be your police officer for this leg of the trip. Sit back on the hard plastic seats and enjoy the ride. Oh, attention, prisoner. This is your cop captain speaking. Hope you're settling in okay and enjoying a reduced amount of leg room compared to your normal modes of travel. In reviewing your criminal history, I'd like to congratulate you, as it does show us that you are what we call a frequent flyer, so welcome to the club. Great news, as those miles can be applied to your account today in exchange for Bibles, romance books, or tasty snacks during your stay at the local jail. In addition to that, there are a few other perks that come along with your membership. For example, you've qualified for the right to enjoy staying silent on your ride. In fact, we encourage it, as you've already irritated our staff enough. Should you choose to open your mouth further, just be aware that it could come back to bite you. As a bonus, at the end of your trip today, lawyers will be coming down the aisle, offering their free services. And by free, I mean that functional members of society that can actually control their anger issues like grown-ups will be there to help defend you in court at the taxpayer's expense. These and other amazing benefits await you. As always, we know that you had your choice of cities to get arrested in, so we thank you for your business.
Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that. I tuned it up halfway through, so you probably tuned up your volume and then I blasted your ears. You're welcome. You are welcome. I'll just turn that back down a bit. That's good. I've watched a few more of those. Yeah. Alan says, yeah, you said your stream wasn't monetized on your jukebox stream. That was funny. That was funny, that one. Where we literally got the stream shut down for too many copyright violations. It wasn't monetized though. They should have, man, they should have just, they could have got all the revenue from that stream. In-flight entertainment, Kiwi Air gets luxurious. Perfect. Lucas says, I can't engage AP on the TBM. My arm is dying. Ha! Why can't you do it? How far we got to go, team? We have got 45 nautical miles. Yeah, that's got, yeah, that's right, it's got that strange, you got to turn the switch on above. That's right, remember now. Have a look up the top, Lucas. Where are we here? Is this Waihi? I think that's Waihi. Where are we? Kind of looks suspiciously like Waihi. There'll be a big mine. Oh no, that won't be it because there's not a big mine beside it, so that's not Waihi. I wonder what that, what town we're in. Right, let's have a look here at, so Rotorua. Oh, let's just check our barrow, we're slightly out. If we go to this here, hold on, no. We want to know what's the weather doing. At the moment, we could probably land to the south, it's probably going to be okay. Hold on, what was I going to do? I was going to go like this. I reckon Rotorua's got a decent chance of having some ATIS. NZRO. There we go, I thought so. Let's guess, 171 at 10, 128 at 9. 128 at 9, so it's coming from the southeast. Okay, good to know. What's Rotorua runways? I really need to have my frickin' electronic flight bag up, don't I? Here we go. Here we go. 1836. Okay, landing south. South, directly south-north. That's good. We can handle that. One eight. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it. Now it's working. Beautiful. Alan can be helpful. Note it down, everybody. Your arm can now recover. Yeah, sure, it was from no autopilot. We believe you. Was it particularly sore on the wrist region? Just saying. Oops. Completely inappropriate. I retract that comment. I was talking about autopilot, of course. Alright. Okay, looking good. Getting the little micro starters though, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. I've been with the missus 20 years next month. I've got wrists like telegraph poles. Don't worry, I'm not monetized. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can claim credit. David says, you know, if you wear a smartwatch, it can't tell the difference between that and walking. So you can claim credit. Yeah, it's all about the chores. That's what it is. Smartwatch isn't very smart, is it? Seventy-eight 8,000 steps yesterday. Oh, that is brilliant. Love it. Some aircraft are out of control right now. I love it. Mayday's doing a little air show down there with Tangent. Thank you very much, team. All while working at home. Working. Never leaves my conservatory. It gives neighbours something to talk about. You'll be here all night, David. Thank you. Appreciate it. Those jokes are completely acceptable and encouraged. The day a smartwatch can enter you into an online competition for how fast you can twist your yoke, I'll get one. Alright. Get your guesses in for the landing rate competition. I'm going to put start in here. Guesses for your landing rate competition. Get them in now. You get one guess. And whoever does wins the prize. Which is the London, the add-on, the photography tour London add-on. Photography tour of London. It's a mission. Audio mission. Very, very good. Get your guesses in right now. One guess. Let us know. And you can win that awesome piece of add-on scenery for free. Remember, you got to be on Discord, on my Discord, so then I can get in contact with you. You also got to have a Sim Market account, but if you just win, you can just create one, so there's no big drama there. It's easy. Man, I am getting the Jags right now. Get your guesses in. Seneca coming through, make way. Why am I? Since we're talking about performance at the moment, let's bring up our dev because it sucks at the moment, so we can maybe do some troubleshooting. So what do you reckon, David? See, back to 14 and 15. Like, we're in the middle of nowhere. Ha! Oh, cool. Thanks, Thorgrim. Good to see you. Get your guesses in, everybody. Get your guesses in now. Good to see you, mate. Have a good one. Talk soon. Okay, 30 seconds, and then the landing rate competition is... entries will be closed. GT draw. So what's causing that then? Okay, landing rate competition is closing. I am outside though. Inside then outside, you mean? Landing rate, so it's your vertical speed, David. It's a negative number, but I know everyone's there. It means it's a negative number, but yeah, it could be anything basically. The higher the number, the harder you're landing. So, you know, in this aircraft here, anything 100 or below is pretty good. And then anything higher is obviously a little bit harder. Anything in the hundreds is fine in this aircraft, really. Once you start getting 200, 300, 400, then you're starting to hit hard. David said just crap code with lots of name tags. The other fix is to run UI mode and then toggle name tags off and on again. Ah, right. Okay. All good. No worries, David. Yeah. It's just we just have a little competition just for a bit of fun. But today you can win something. So if you want to, you can throw a number in there, any number you like, and I'll allow it. Given you're new, I will allow it this time. Exit that. Not too far to go. There goes Lake Rotorua right there, everybody. So we are getting close. Let's look to descend now. Going vertical speed. I'm turning my altitude down to about 1500 is where I want it to be. There we go. There we go. All right. This is the city that I was in just recently. I don't know if it's a city, actually. What constitutes a city? 25,000 or 50,000 people? I can't remember. It's not massive, though. But it's beautiful. It's part of the country. Stinks. Exclamation mark Discord Bradford. Oh, nice, Rex. Well, good to see you, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks for flying along. Appreciate it. It's all pretty casual. Pretty casual around here, in case you haven't realised. It's parallel. The runway's kind of, yeah, parallel to the lake. It's sort of, yeah, it's not a straight in. It's not straight in because what are we at the moment? We're 122. No, it's sort of, it's north-south, so it's going to be a left, a right base into the runway, there or thereabouts. It's sort of, it's either there or there. Can't remember. There or there. Anyway, it runs almost perpendicular to where we're flying right now. Go ahead and try the heading on. Oops. This is actually an add-on airport, a free add-on airport, in fact. Let me grab my community folder here. By the guys at NZA from memory. NZA Simulations. Rotorua, yeah, indeed, yeah. NZA Simulations. This is an add-on airport. It's really good. They do some great. They've got both freeware and payware add-ons actually, but both of them are really great quality. Yeah, that works. Exclamation mark Discord. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you can download this on, I think, on flightsim.to is where I picked this up. But yeah, the boys at NZA Simulations done a ton of freeware add-ons for New Zealand. Okay. Four and a half to go. Test out the rudders, brakes. Feeling good. Good luck, everybody, for the landing rate competition. Okay. Autopilot disengaged. First notch is on. Second on. Rightio, let's land this bloody thing. A bit laggy. A lot of bit laggy here. Alright, let's nail this. Yeah, I've got the major lag. Yeah, I know. I'll change my guess too. John. It's going to be a bit heavy, I think. You can see the upgraded airport here as we come in. Holy moly, this is hard. I'll try to butter it as much as I can, but this is hard to watch. Let's just float the entire runway. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy, boys. 259. Holy crap. Well, I did do it at like 8 frames per second, so given that, it wasn't too bad. Alan B. Alan! Mate, you're a master at these bloody things. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, but anyway, it is what it is. What can you do? Yeah, it is what it is. Alan B, by the looks of it. If I get that right. GT draw, is it? So nothing I can do about that really, David, is what you're saying? I've even turned all my settings down and crap. It makes no difference, so... Here goes the upgraded Rotorua airport, by the way, everybody. It's cool. Very cool. I actually drove past this just the other day, and this is a very accurate representation. Annoying. Those frames, but it's all good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Congratulations, Alan. Mate, well done. Good on you. I will send you a message. Actually, if the developer is still on the stream, they can send you a message. Let me just double check that that's correct. Let's turn the fuel off. Uh, 168 for Alan. 58. Yep, definitely. Well done. Well done, Alan. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do me for today. I'll show you around this Rotorua. You can get this for free, by the way, if you fly in this area a bit. Oh, yeah, you're slagging off helicopters, mate. Have a go. It's good. It's freaking a heck of a lot of fun, mate. It's a heck of a lot of fun. But yeah, here goes the main road. I drove right down this road just exactly a week ago, in fact. But this is a sort of... This is a freeware airport, remember, everybody. Look at this. Look at the detail in here. That's it. They've got this massive tower. It's a little airport. They've got this massive tower. That's it. Yep, this is it. It's cool. Look at that. Great shot here. Let's grab a shot of this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you can install UI mod, but only the UI mod and tiny plates. Then backspace key turns name tags on and off. That usually fixes it. Ah, okay. UI mod. UI mod. Nice. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let me think of that. And that. I'm going to put it in there. Mod. I'm just going to put it into my... Nice. That'll be good. That will be good. Awesome, everybody. Well, let's meet you all back at Kiwi Air home base. and let's do the debrief. But it's been awesome. Look at this, beautiful. I love this airport. They've done a great job. This is freeware, everybody. It's bloody brilliant. Anyway, might have a stream tomorrow, Alan. I'll see how I feel, mate. Thinking I might. Let's go and do a debrief. I might have a stream. We'll just have to see. 124, nice.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to NZKW Airbase, and as you can see, it's looking in fantastic shape right here. We're getting that nice patina on the hangars, and you know, a little bit of water's been sneaking in and rusting up the airplanes, but at the end of the day, that's how we like it, so it's looking really, really good. But I want to say a huge thank you very much for watching today. Big shout out to Wirebird Simulations. Go and check them out at Sim Market. Well done to Alan for picking up that London photography tour. I'd highly recommend going and checking it out. I will throw a vid out in the next couple of days you can check out. I'll just give you a bit of a preview of what's going on there. A couple other missions coming through too, so make sure you go and pick those up, particularly if you enjoy flying the H135, which is a free add-on too, by the way, that helicopter add-on. A lot of fun. Even if you're not into helicopters, it's fun. And to be able to go and do a mission like this, check out the main sites there in London. A lot of fun. But anyway, everybody, it's been an absolute pleasure today. I don't know what the body count has been today. I'm pretty sure it's less than 1,000. We'll have to go back and review the footage. I think that's probably a record for the company. We'll have to go ahead and reset the 1 day since our last accident sign. But I think we've only got a 1 and a 0 actually. That seems to do us because you know, things happen. It's aviation. It's a dangerous thing. You just got to wear it. Anyway. We may be on streaming tomorrow, I'll let you know. I'll throw a post up, or I might just stream an impromptu stream. You never know. I could just suddenly pop out of nowhere, start streaming. You'll just have to stand by your computer and wait nervously to see if that happens. I'm sure that's what you'll be doing. But anyway, everybody, I'll just go ahead and mumble my words because that works really well. But hope you're going to have a really good weekend. It's Saturday morning here in New Zealand. I think that means it's Tuesday in the UK. I haven't quite got the time difference sorted out. But as always, don't eat yellow snow, shut up, and we'll see you next time.